Good morning. Good morning. It's a lovely start to the day. We've had some rain overnight. Just a mini weather report. This is for Michaela. I know that you love it. It is still grey skies. It feels quite cold. And I saw in my, whichever one it was, Instagram or Facebook or something, my daughter is travelling overseas. And they've landed in London and it looks lovely and warm. So it was a lovely contrast, the two complete opposites of the world. We're really cold and it looks a beautiful sunny day when she took the photo, so it's lovely. Here we are for our daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Rosboundy, Psychic Medium, bringing it to you. So welcome to those who are here joining me live, which is Keza. And I'll just put up the start of that, and we've got Kay. I'll just hide that too so we can see it better. I've got one on Be Live that is, I'm doing the two programs again. I'm trying it out. Hit the wrong one. For those who are in Be Live, my apologies. And that's the YouTube and Facebook followers. And now I got up to Kay on the eCam side. So lovely to have you here as well. And from Kim, it's lovely to see you. And Kim saying good morning to Keza. It's wonderful to be here. And to those who are here in replay as well. Wonderful to have everyone. And Kim saying good morning to her sister Kay. And I hope everything goes really well for your weekends ahead. I'm expecting the same, of course, because I like to put those positive intentions out there and actually bring it in by the positive energy. And we need to put it out first. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it works all the time, but it actually does. Bring that trust and faith in and send it out. Positives. So here we go. Now, let me just see. Where am I poking my button, mouse, to press the button? There, got it. So we're on the Gypsy Witch fortune telling cards this morning, and this is the back of them. I just love it. For some reason, this weekend, that's the ones I'm going to be using. And even for those who book a reading, it's this deck that I'm going to be using in whatever spread I'm guided toward. And the instructions in the little book, the little instruction booklet that comes with it. Well, it's not actually a booklet, it's just a leaflet. It really leaves most of that to our intuition and choosing how we want to do the spread. But it has two little guides that's going to be what I practice with, I think, for those who want to book readings. And you've got the Psychic Online. Now, I might not have the Gypsy Witch listed. Just choose one that's a 30-minute or 60-minute, whichever one you would like, and that will guide you to, you just say, oh, let's use the Gypsy. Well, I will be using the Gypsy Witch. So here we go with the three cards. Oh, and I'd also like to welcome those who may be watching on the Soulpreneurs app in the Lenormand cards space there. I have got it live streaming to that as well. Now, here we go with the three cards. I'm just choosing the three, and what I like most especially is how detailed how different this card deck is. I'm going to whiz it up quite big and focus on, it's a bit hard to do them all like that, but I will do it big so that we can focus on the first card. What we've got is the Moon, the Key, and here in this deck, there's wine. And that is so intriguing. I didn't know it had a wine card in it. So Queen of Clubs, it sounds like a perfect match to the card, to the playing decks, doesn't it? So I'll just bring that back down again so that we can see it a little more in the one for you. There we go. And Kim saying, yes, you will do have, it's exciting times ahead. It is, isn't it? I gather that your contracts and stuff have gone through. I just noticed how high I am there. Low, I mean. For your land and building or something is what I've gathered through picking up conversation, of course. Here we go. The Moon. Now, I am going to actually hold these up because there is a verse, there's writing that's there that I'd like us to see, for you to see as well. So it is correlating to the Five of Hearts, of course, but this is the number 2 card. It's not strictly in the Lenormand deck order, although it does use cards in the Lenormand deck. So the moon, when near, is a good omen. It predicts fortune. So when distant in exposure of your secrets. So this is relevant for those types of layouts that are like a grand tableau. And what is actually in the little guide pamphlet, it has, I think there's a 9-card layout, and then there's one that's even bigger, like got 4 rows around it, not a full grand tableau. So what it is, the fact that this has shown in our reading this morning in the spread is it's a good omen. And we know from the Lenormand that the moon is about that nurturing, shining light that's on, it's the night, it's that light being revealed through what seems dark. And it's come from that might be your shadow revealing, and things that are coming up and forward for you to deal with that are what in, I suppose, healing work, that inner soul sort of area is bringing it forward so that beautiful light can shine its healing powers on it. So, and that's where, for me, the good omen is indicating that for if you've got troubles, they're going to be shone up even a bit more this weekend so that they can be revealed and healed and give that wonderful cleansing, clearing energy throughout and forward for your weekend. That's what I'm seeing for this card. Now, with the key, we'll bring that one up too. See what it says here. The key nearby is a certain... You can hear the dogs going off now. Either there's someone walking their dogs past. Now, it's relating to the 4 of clubs and is the number 4 in this card deck. The key nearby is a certain augury of success, but if surrounded by unlucky cards, the prognostication is illness. Now, we haven't got unlucky cards next to it. It is the good omen of the moon. So with the key here in the Lenormand, it is opening doorways. It's opening up whatever you're needing to set free. Or it can be the closing off if you want to lock something away to give it a sense of security. And almost a secrecy if you want to. You know, some places, some people do have safes that they lock things away. But it was always that the key is in your hand to control that. So in this instance, I'm feeling that it is that sense of success with it. Sorry, I was just looking out the window to see what it was that was causing the dogs to bark so crazily. But anyway, 2 things that are positives. It is, being able to set free, open up, set free. The key in the Gilded Reverie, Lenormand, you remember, is that bird cage that's got that beautiful rose blossom, blossoming. So it really is that sense of positivity and success there. And good morning, Raywin. I've just noticed you in my Be Live side. So wonderful to have you here. And those in eCam won't see who are on those places the eCam's going. So lovely to have you here. So let's move on to this card, the wine card, even though it's Queen of Clubs. The playing deck is the prominent part of this fortune-telling playing cards. But I am reading more from the card itself, being the wine card. So it's number 40, Queen of Clubs, and wine. A lovely little depiction of, if I could get it there, the cooling bowl that's got the ice bucket type of thing. And the camera's not going to work. Focus, come on. Let's see if it will. Sometimes this works well, sometimes it doesn't, and I have swapped the cameras around. There we go. Wine is the symbol of cheerfulness and gaiety. So being a weekend, isn't that giving us permission to have some cheerfulness and gaiety? So I'm feeling also that it could be as part of a celebration. like the good luck that we're bringing in, the good omen of being able to set free and have success in whatever we're achieving for this weekend, whether it's having a wonderful family event or whether it's closing off business deals and being able to move forward with that and bring it to some successful celebration. And that would be for Kim and Kay. Just having a wonderful time to know that it's the right pathway that you're choosing to start with. And it's also all that worry, concern, and everything else around something that's in your life can be released, and that you can have a gaiety, happiness, a little celebration. So, an enjoyment of good things in your life. Because wine is, well, for most of us, for a lot of us, an extra expense that we can't always afford. And it's lovely to be able to have that little splurge some days to just celebrate with something absolutely beautifully flavored, and it is a treat. It's a treat to the taste buds. And it's that knowing it's because it's more special that it makes the whole event of sharing with others more special in some ways. So that's what I'm feeling around these cards, and I'm looking forward to doing readings using them this weekend. So it'd be lovely if you want to choose to be one of those people having, an individualized reading or not. The links are in the whatever chat feed you're in, whether it's the Facebook page or the profile or wherever. And it almost looks like I'm doubling up in my... I just noticed I've got the two of them going into my rosboundy page. That's interesting. I wonder if that's mucked up something in the back end of it. I'm going to have to look afterwards, see if I've got two actual different streams into my rosboundy page on Facebook. There you go. And definitely, Kim, it is exciting times ahead, especially for you. Now, that confirms that, doesn't it? Celebrate. And 3 days in a row, the cards is about you all over. Isn't that wonderful, Kessa? Happy days, isn't it? You're happy as well. So thank you from Keza, and have a beautiful day to everyone. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here, joining me. You know how much I appreciate each of you. And look, until the next time, which I'm hoping it's going to be tomorrow, and I haven't mucked anything up with how I've done it this morning. So we'll see you around the 8 o'clock. Look, it might be 8:30 tomorrow. Just depends. I haven't scheduled it yet, and I might just do it, as I come to the computer tomorrow morning. I know that my body needs a rest and a sleep in, so I'm going to let it be what it will be. So thank you from you, Kim, as well. Have a great weekend to everyone. Absolutely. And from Ray, when you hope so, as far as yes. Put the positive intention out there right from the start. Thank you. Be the best you that you can be, and I'll see you tomorrow at some time. Namaste.